Just look at Dan.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. April was Autism Awareness Month. I am so excited to have these two ladies here today. There are local moms working to keep the spotlight on treating autism. Its roots. We are joined by these moms. Let's start with Syndey, and then Leslie Breedlove is here as well. Remind me your age and name of your child.
Okay, I am 37 years old, and my son is Noah, and he is age 7.
And we have a photo of Noah we're going to show you in just a bit. And then Leslie, your son is how old?
9 years old. Matthew's 9.
Okay, we're going to get into the whole autism thing in a minute, but I want to start with your story because it stopped me in my tracks. Talk a little bit about the progress that you saw after you found this program. The program's called Brain Balance, and I want you to tell me about the carpool line.
Okay, well, Noah was diagnosed at age 2.5 with PDD-NOS, which is on the spectrum. And one of his issues was interactive communication. I would frequently ask him about his day at school, and I would not get a response. Just say, how was your day? How was your lunch? You know, what'd you have? Well, he did the Brain Balance program in late October of 2009, and he completed it in February. And just a couple of weeks after he completed the program, I picked him up at school just one day, and like I always do, I said, how was your day, bud? And I heard a voice from the back of the car saying, I had an awesome day. I had chicken nuggets for lunch. And I was completely blown away. I had resigned myself that maybe I would never get an answer to that question. And the Brain Balance program that he did, they've given him so many skills. He's much more proficient, but for me, it's just nice to know how my son's day was.
And he had chicken nuggets for lunch, and your reaction was you drove up on the curb.
Yes, I did.
Which is hilarious.
Poor kid. But yes, I just couldn't help myself.
No.
This was 4.5 years. Something I've been waiting for a long time.
4.5 years.
I had waited
Something
to
so
hear.
many parents take for granted. How was your day? Fine. I mean, and not even that. You wouldn't even get fined.
Right.
And you understand this, and I want to point out your necklace is the puzzle piece.
Yes,
if
it
you can
is.
hold that up, you know, you see that on bumper stickers around town because autism is a puzzle and kind of trying to figure out the certain pieces that your child needs to help give them these social skills, and you've seen some progress with your son as well.
Right. Matthew has had such tremendous progress with Brain Balance, you know, with working on stimulating the hemispheres of the brain, the great nutrition program. He's actually now telling me, you know, about his feelings and asking about my feelings, and I didn't know that that would ever happen.
He asked you the other day what you were having for lunch or what's on your plate, and you said, I was so excited about that.
I know, it's the little things with us.
Okay, let's talk about Brain Balance, what it is. You moved to Georgia twice for this program.
Yes.
The program is now in Overland Park, so
Right.
you don't have to move anymore. It's now here.
Yes.
What do they do there?
Brain Balance is actually a holistic drug-free approach to helping children with autism, ADHD, dyslexia, OCD, and Tourette's. The concept is that our founder, Dr. Robert Melillo, believes that there's an overall functional disconnect in these kids in the hemispheres of the brain. So what we're working on at Brain Balance is we're working on stimulating the weak side of the brain in those children, and we find that out by a customized assessment that is done per child. And then we're also working on cross-connectivity, trying to get the two sides of the brain to talk to itself so that we can continue to have this really great communication. The kid's brain can do what it's always been meant to do, but for whatever reason has been suppressed.
And they still don't know that reason. I mean, there's just so much that's not known.
You know, there's a lot of information that's out there. I would encourage people to go to the brainbalancecenters.com website because we have, there's some great theories in there that I believe, I think that we're really onto something.
Sure. At brainbalancecenters.com, you service a wide variety of families across the city. You can go to kctv5.com, by the way. I just here linked this to our website as well. It's not cheap. We need to point out this is not a free service. This is something that you guys found that has worked for you between $5,000 and $6,000 about?
Right. It's $6,000 for a 3-month session, and that's the minimum amount that you sign up for. If you pay it up front, it's $5,400, so they get a bit of a discount there. But for me, it's been worth it. I'd do it all over again.
And your son has graduated from this program?
Yes, he has. He's a great success story for them. I'm very proud like I said earlier, to get that gift of knowing how your child is feeling, knowing how his day was. Yeah, it's priceless. It really is. I'm blessed.
Well, I thank you, ladies, for coming on and sharing your story. Go to kctv5.com, check it out, see if it's something that might work for your child, and we hope that it does.
Thank you. Thanks so much, Dana. We appreciate you.
Absolutely.
Thanks.